Alright, you guys, this is Head Coach Ross of the Atacx Gym, showing you our particular variation of a few Hapkido techniques which I applied in the kickboxing gym a couple of weeks ago, actually in November. It's January 2012. You guys have been asking me about it, so here's the video. Helping me out is my cousin Chris. Behind the camera is my brother Dante. Okay, so here's what happened. I was in the clinch, you know, and the guy I was clinching with was taller than me, as usual. And so we were pummeling for position, okay? As we were pummeling for position, I realized I was having some real problems. Let me turn this way so you guys can see. I was having some real problems reaching to this side. Let me turn it over here so you can see. I was having some real problems reaching to this side because he kept stopping me, kept pinching his elbows in, okay? Now, you know, we're jockeying for position. I'm trying to take his base, he's trying to take mine, all that other good stuff is happening. So here's what I did, okay? And I knew I was going to try to go get this wrist, where he kept blocking me here. So I tried to dip under, and he pinched with his left arm, and he came up with the elbow strike from right here. I checked it. That's exactly what happened, right there. Checked it. Okay. Now from here, because this hand is grasping his neck, I just brought my elbow down to try to turn his head over. He brought his hand down to jam my arm to go for another elbow, for the elbow. That's when I struck this knee. This is when I struck this knee right here. Bang! Struck this knee right here. When I struck this knee, boom! This gave me the opportunity to control his head. Here, boom! Right here, turned his head. The moment I did that, he tried to defend with the prescribed multi-defense, and I pinched this elbow, and that allowed me to turn right to this. This is how I turned right as he threw the elbow. This is how I turned and seized this wrist, pinned it in twice. He didn't even see it coming. Bang! It's over. So that's how I did that. I used a very similar entry, you know, when I was grip fighting in judo. I know that's illegal in competition. But this is a self-defense technique, so I wasn't really interested in that. We were practicing our self-defense maneuvers. Same type of thing. We were sparring, grip fighting. I managed to get a grip here. He went forward like that, just like that. Just like he just did right here. And see where his arm is? It's raised up. This gave me the wrist. Let me slow it again. I was here. I raised up. This gave me the wrist. This wrist right here. And this wrist. This one. See where I'm grabbing at? This wrist right here. So it gave me this wrist. Bam, here. And I just turned, and when I drove into his arm and took his base, so he could not escape. I was setting up the tie toes from this side, in which they usually try to step back and counter. You step back with your right leg and counter. And so he did that, he walked right into the wrist lock, and that's how I stopped him. Okay? The third one that I did, this is a multi-technique video for you guys. This is also my setup for Twist of Fate. Same type of thing was happening through the elbow. We were fighting or what have you. And when I shifted like this, well, in this case he pulled here. When he pulled here, you can still force the Twist of Fate in Kenpo here by manipulating the thigh and the wrist here. When you underhook this arm, strike this hip, and you wind up shifting, taking your right leg and pulling this arm through and shifting grips. Watch. You strike here, move it. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me turn here so you can see it. Here, when we locked here, he was stepping in using his height and his weight against me. And so what I did was use this left leg, all right, and hit the hip. What they usually do is you raise the thigh to protect your thigh. But I wasn't going for the thigh. I wanted to hit the hip. And that's it, like that. That's what happens, right there. All right? And as you see, as he's going down, I shifted hands. Let me turn this way so you guys can see. After I hit, sorry about that, Chris. All right. After I hit the hip, he was going down. I shifted hands. See? I went from here, fed this hand across, shifted here. This is the Twist of Fate right here. As you guys remember, when he went down, he dropped one knee. He dropped the one knee, go back down on one knee. You know, when he dropped the one knee, it was a left knee. It was a left knee. Yeah, when he dropped the one knee, he tried to pull his arm free and close on me. Try to hook with this leg, hook with his arm on my leg, single. And that's how I hit him with Twist of Fate from the ground. All I did was just step. I'm gonna go slow. I'm not gonna do this actually live, clearly. I levered the arms, and as he shot from my leg, I just stepped back. I levered his arm, stepped back, and just took the foot across. And as I took my foot across, the motion you're doing is like you're doing this, upward block and a punch. So I levered here, upward block, see, all right? Okay, I upward block the punch. And this, as you can see, just by turning his upper body here, it's coming forward, just whip, stepping across. That's the movement you want. That's the movement you want. Notice something really subtle that I'm doing here? I'm turning his wrist, and I'm shifting my entire body weight in this arm right here in a complete whip. So when I'm pulling punch, when I do this movement here, I continue and I whip all the way across. There was a gentleman, I am trying to remember this guy's name, but his screen name is Some Dumb Guy. He was talking about planes and levers, and the circular movements that allow you to successfully and functionally apply the twist of fate, he was dead on target. There were many people who were disagreeing with him and made all kinds of inaccurate, unfactual, non-dysfunctional comments about it. This guy, some dumb guy on KenpoTalk.com, was absolutely right, and I used the very things that he was talking about live in sparring against a larger opponent at the kickboxing gym a couple months ago. So again, this is head coach Ross of the Atacx Gym on my Atacx Gym Hapkido channel. Helping me out is my cousin Chris. Behind the camera is my brother Dante. If you have any questions or comments, you already know what to do. Leave it at the end of this video. Thank you very much for your time.